video. Um, it is a video me. Every day I put out a short video, but not a short. There is a distinction of me talking right now about A Course of Miracles. I do talk about other stuff, but mostly and lately it's been just an offering some type of introduction to those who might not be familiar with the course or might be familiar and have been wondering um, how to go about approaching it. So I don't know if the videos are helpful. They are for me, and I think that's the also part of the nature of practice and the things that we do that might be overlooked. Doing live streams, posting shorts, um, posting short videos. And you know what? Even my workouts, they're for me. They are helpful to me. 2 or 3 days ago, someone posted on one of my workout videos that I don't know, someone I don't know. Why do you feel the need to post your workouts? Which is a legit question. It's valid. Um, but it makes the assumption that there's a need, that I have the need, instead of that it is a spontaneous arising, an event that I decided to do, that there was that I'm doing something based upon the singularity of a need, which just isn't the case. There are things I need to do: take a breath, eat food, drink water, sleep. Posting a workout video, it's not one of the things that I need to do. It is one of the things that I enjoy doing, one of the things that I feel inspired to do. But no need. Very little need in any of it. There's no need for me to do a live stream or to post nature shorts or my little talks in A Course of Miracles. But there is a guiding, spontaneous desire to do so. Hey, Joe, how are you? I'm sorry. Did I say Joe? I meant to say, hi, Miss 1K. How are you? One second, and I will be done my little project here. I promise. That should do it. And then I'm going to bring my desktop up so I can read what you guys have to say. Whoever you guys might be. We know that Joe is here. Well, I don't have any say about freeing freeing Puff, or not freeing Puff. MH Cindy live says hi. Hello, my friend. How are you? Joe's waving. Joe's laughing. Paisley Taylor says hi. Paisley, how are you? Sandeep says English, mine. Let's see. Not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I couldn't. I just mangled what you said. Free my man Puff. Well, I am not in a position to. I am not in a position to help you with that, my friend. But you are very insistent. Joe's laughing. We get Devin says hello, hello, hello. Hello, 666. Pretty spooky. It is October. It is the month of being spooked. Joe's laughing. This QTS says don't free Diddy. Now I don't know what to do. Someone says free him. Someone else says don't free him. Let's see. Dosma says Trump or Harris. I don't know. We'll see in the end. I don't. I know who I'm going to vote for. I don't pick sides. I don't share sides. I don't share who I'm going to vote with, because then the message, the conversation is almost over, because someone immediately wants to take the other stance, and then we debate. I don't want to debate. I want to help. I want to serve. I want to extend love. And I would do that regardless of if Kamala Harris is president or Donald Trump is. My life will continue. It might be under different circumstances. Who knows? However, I will continue to do what I do, which is choosing to extend love, and extend love. Let's see. Oil up my upper lip. Will that make my mustache shine? Marvel fan. Man, I said I don't pick sides, but now I'm going to pick a side. I'm a DC fan. Poor man says, howdy, sup, Yogi? Hey, poor man. Sanjay says, what's your favorite book? I love that question. I get it a couple times a week. Dharma Bums, Jack Kerouac. Lonesome Dove, Larry McMurtry. Jitterbug Perfume, Tom Robbins. 100 Years of Solitude, Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Nonfiction, Autobiography of a Yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda, as well as Born to Run, Christopher McDougall. Let's see. Man, I'm getting suggestions to oil every part of my body. Sodi says, hi. Sodi, my friend, how are you? Hello from Turkey. Ma'ak, Akif, Aknogan. Sorry, I know I mispronounced it. I apologize. I mean no disrespect. Hello from Turkey. Do you know Turkish? Turkish kebab? I don't know Turkish kebab. So, Jake from State Farm. Finally, you're getting back to me, Jake from State Farm. Says, don't free him. All right, I won't. So I'll say. Antoine says, yo, what's up? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Leonard says, better than the mess going on TV. Man, I did catch a little bit of it, and I agree. Jake from State Farm says 200 gorillas versus 50 giraffes. You know what? I'm tired of the senseless gorilla versus giraffe fights. Why can't they just get along? A millennial of gorillas and giraffes fighting each other, and we have no solution whatsoever. I like to think that one day, maybe only in my imagination, but in my heart, there is a place where gorillas and giraffes will get along with each other. Well, they'll not only get along, they will cooperate with each other. That the giraffe will use the length of the neck to bring down bananas to the gorillas. And in the return, the gorillas will, I don't know, do something nice back for giraffes. Let's see. You seeing little green guys again? Yeah. Green guys, purple guys. They're all about. Leonard says, good afternoon, chat. How you doing, Leonard? Let's see. Be Confident says, Yogi, you getting popular? Nah. People rush in to have fun. You know, I hate to call it trolling. People are just having fun. Do you know The Stranger by Albert Camus? I do. I'm not as overly familiar with his novel, The Stranger, as I am with his Myth of Sisyphus, which I absolutely love. Red Toe Head. I do like reading the messages. It says good night. I like people who come in and try to be creative. Thread says, you're saying I'm not civil? I didn't say that. I'm saying that you're repetitive because you said it 3 or 4 times. Thread says I'm civil. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I don't mind reading the comments. Say something on India. I love India, the motherland. Wonderful things have emerged from India. Uh, Yoga, the entirety of my life has emerged from India. Brilliant people, brilliant poets. All kinds of wonderful things have emerged from India. So, hey, be confident. How are you? Confident says, please be respectful. Jake from Safe Farm says, I just looked at your channel. It's pretty spooky. Not sure if I missed your answer to the gorilla question. Yes, you did. I mentioned that I'm tired of this senseless gorilla giraffe warfare going on. Why can't we all get along in the jungle? I dream of a world in which gorillas ride giraffes to the end of a rainbow, and there they eat a pot of bananas together. In other words, I don't think I have any other words. So let's see. Thread is still civil. Happy to hear. Confident says hi. What's new, Confident? Antoine says, us guy knowing French books. You cool, my guy? Well, thank you. I love the reimagining of Sisyphus. Someone is punished for eternity, not for a year, not for a month, not for decades, eternity, forever, to senselessly push a rock up a hill only to have it fall back down and have to repeat it for eternity. And yet, not only did he somehow find meaning in that senseless act, he found joy. He developed a smile. He pushed it up and smiled as it rolled back down, knowing that he only had to go down there and do it again. It's an amazing way to think of life. Sanjay says, is there a cause or issue you are particularly passionate about? Well, now that I've solved the Jake from State Farm gorilla versus giraffe quandary, well, you know, I'm an ethical vegan, but I'm not a preachy ethical vegan. They're my ethics, my beliefs. You live by your ethics. You live by your beliefs. I am not here to convince anyone of anything. I'm here to demonstrate. And if someone might be particularly inspired by that demonstration and ask me some questions, I'm happy to talk about it. If someone has no interest in whatsoever, I'm cool with that. So, man, I'm passionate about meditation and breath work and yoga. I'm passionate about Course in Miracles, living a life of continuous 24/7 forgiveness. And books. And burpees. And working out. Being healthy. Let's see. Rex Heath says, you look like you can hack a Swift bank. That's because of the glasses. Man, I could not hack my way into my own house if I locked myself out. Do you believe in a jungle paradise hidden in the north? Of course I do. Absolutely. What's up, Rattle? We would be a fool not to believe that. Jahid says, do you like cosmos and space? I do. I like cosmology. I love contemplating the beginning or the beginnings. Some say that the Bible has been mistranslated, that it's not in the beginning, it is in a beginning, meaning multiple beginnings. As well, I'm very much interested in inner space, meditating, what goes on. Let's see. Al McAllister says, Republicans for Kamala. Leonard says, heard they have breathing yoga, said to be top-notch stuff. That's basically what I teach is pranayama and meditation. And it is good stuff. I actually just taught a class just taught a class to an individual this afternoon. Isabella Sutton says, hello, Isabella. I love the name Isabella. Jacob drops a link for Isabella. Thank you, Jacob. Aspen says, I might go. This sickness is really draining me. I'm sorry, Aspen. It's nice to see you. I didn't see you come in. Aspen says, hey, I apologize. Tyson says, is Bill seeing stuff? I cleaned it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff. So I try to answer or reply to as much as I can. We got the great and the legendary Paul from Oregon here. Hello all. Hello Jacob. Hello Eric. Hello Paul. Do you guys know do you guys know Paul from Oregon? Violet says, this is a great philosophical question. Where is the beginning of your baldness? Man, where is the beginning? That is a good question. Does it begin at my eyebrows and end at the base of my neck? Does it begin one ear and go to the other? Who knows? I think if we get to the bottom of that, we will have the answer of the ages. We will know the mysteries of the universe. I'm open to suggestions. You guys let me know. Antoine says, you smoke weed? Not anymore. For various reasons. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Aspen. Jacob says, hey, Brother Paul. Jacob drops a link for Paul from Oregon. Baldness all the way down. Absolutely. 1000%. Baldness all the way down. And underneath that baldness is a single turtle saying, huh? What the heck's going on here? Why are all these bald guys sitting on top of me? We were just talking about you today, Paul from Oregon. Destiny Forever Walks and Odom. Richard Runs Trails. I was just talking about the good old days of when I first started live streaming. Sanjay says, when did you not help anyone the last time? If you won't mind, could you share the story? Last time I did you help? And when did you help anyone the last time? Well, today I taught breathwork, pranayama, to someone, which is very helpful. And let's see. Depends on how you look at it. You know, I try to have a kind word for everyone that comes in, regardless of what they bring me. I don't know if I'm helpful or if I'm of service, if that makes sense. If you see the difference between the two. Of service means that I try to be kind. I offer compassion, I offer empathy, and I extend myself in love in every circumstance that I'm able to. And if I'm unable to, it's not on that person, it's on me to find out why. What is the block? So I always think of helpfulness as maybe doing something physical for another person, holding a door, jump starting a car, things like that. And they don't always, opportunities to be helpful that way don't always present themselves. But an opportunity to be of loving service is every single moment, every moment. Can I offer someone a silent namaste? The light and love within me salutes the light and love within you. Let's see. Paul has an excellent point here. He's a deep philosopher. The philosophy of Paul from Oregon. Turtles are bald too. Who would have thought? You know, we think of turtles, but have you ever looked at a turtle and were like, that turtle's bald? How come turtles get that kind of respect and I don't? That's all I want, man. I want the same respect that turtles get. Thanks for dropping my link, Jacob. Leonard says, I help others. I don't know the people. We've been sending helmets out for the last 2 years. Is that empathy? I can't say if it's empathy or not. It's compassion. It's compassion. It's an act of love. The reason why I can't say it's empathy is because it depends on you. What are you feeling when you do it? Are you feeling um, putting yourself in the place of someone who is lacking the proper equipment? And in feeling that, know that you have an overwhelming desire to help that person. I believe because you're doing it, I believe that you are. But again, because I can't put myself in your position, empathy is such a personal thing. We all recognize compassion, but we can't recognize empathy. We can only experience empathy. Hey, Teresa, you back, my friend? Teresa says the hacker call center pretending to be an insurance helper called this morning, not the State Farm dude. Jeez. What do you mean, Teresa? Oh, wow. I'm like all caught up. So, you know what? There was a moment when we had 80 some people come rushing in this conversation, and they heard me talk, and we're down to 6. What does that say about my conversational skills? I don't know why. 87 people here, or I think it was somewhere around there, maybe 82. And Paul from Oregon and I were talking about bald turtles. And Jake from State Farm and I were talking about giraffes versus gorillas. You telling me that 80 some people didn't want to stick around to hear that? Obviously not. Jacob drops a link for Leonard. Leonard says, I feel responsibility. I got hurt before. Don't want them to go through it. Okay, there you go. That's empathy. You nailed it. That's empathy. You don't want others to go through what you've experienced. Beautiful. Absolutely. Paul says, I think it says more about the attention span of our society. Yeah, that's because you're my friend. Sanjay says, bald like a turtle, so a city wins respect. Just keep being you, my friend. Hey, Sanjay, I appreciate that. Thank you. It was a lovely thing for you to say. Jacob says, hey, Brother Paul. Luke says, the draft would defeat a gorilla. All right. Give me the reasons. Lay out those reasons, my friend. William says, where the hell are you? It's been a while. Hey, William, how are you? It has been a while. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. How are you? William Downey is in the house. I haven't seen you do a live stream in a while. Am I just missing him? Jacob says, hey, Brother William. Paul says, hey, Jacob, bro. Hope you're safe and well. Hey, Wetback, my friend, says, what's up, Dad? It's nice to see you, my friend. Jake from State Farm says he's back. Hey, Jake from State Farm, our friend Luke up above says a giraffe would beat a gorilla. What do you say about that? Leonard says, thank you, sir. Absolutely. William says, Jacob, hello. Jacob says, what are y'all still talking about? We were talking about bald turtles, empathy, the attention span of society, my lack of ability to keep people interested in anything that I have to say. Jacob says, Jake from State Farm says, I agree. They are underrated with their stomps. Man, but them silverbacks are pretty ferocious. That's a tough call. Jacob says, I am Brother Paul. Same to you, my man. Jake from State says, I keep saying State Farm. Um, I am beyond satisfied. That's good to know. The legs, it's all in the legs. So that's what Jake was saying. Yeah. I actually hear they can be very temperamental. Hey, William Downey. William says he's been busy. Battle to the death between a gorilla and a draft. Who do you got? I'm going to go with whoever William says. That's my deciding factor. Jacob says, hey, brother Jake from State. Who says a lot of working. You might be in need of another vacation before winter hits. Jake says, what's up, man? Paul says, you ever seen how drafts use their heads like a flat end of the neck? Scary. I haven't seen that. I might have to look for a video. I bet you Squirrel Sniper has an opinion. Greetings, Sniper says, greetings again, Eric. Sniper, gorillas versus giraffes. Who do you got? Sniper says, Jacob, name change. It's a support channel. Luke says, all right, giraffe beats gorilla. William says he might be right, Yogs. Hey, if you got the vacation hours, take it, William. Sniper says the draft wouldn't fight it. It would run. I don't know. They're making a pretty good case. Even Paul from Oregon saying that they can be pretty scary. Let's see. And Jacob says, no, this is my support channel, as in for supporting others. That's what Jacob does. Sniper says, did you know that giraffes in the wild eat up when never down? I didn't know that. It's doesn't surprise me though. Nature is ever clever. Jake says, what does that imply? My thoughts, it implies predator awareness, to be able to, well, not just predator awareness, but presence of predator awareness. That if they are upwind, someone won't pick up their scent. Sniper can fill that in. Sniper says, ask me why. Jake says, yes, I need to know. Luke says, are there miniature giraffes? That's a good question. I hope not. Wouldn't a miniature giraffe be a deer? Be a horse? Sniper says, nothing to do with predators. Paul says, listening while I do warm-ups for back day. So what do we got for back? Ring rows, pull-ups. So nothing to do with predators. I don't know then. Jake says, Squirrel, elaborate when you get the chance. Paul says, Barday, so pulls, Australian pulls, and band pull downs. I need to set up something for band pull downs. I got the bands. See how I can do that. That's a good idea, Paul. Not only for the back, but it really acts as a great shoulder decompression, especially preventing shoulder impingements. Hey, William. William says, hello, all. Back from walking dad's dog again. Hey, William, what kind of dog does your dad have? Jacob says, Brother Paul, be putting in that grind. Yeah, Paul is unstoppable. Over the course of a couple years, hey, you know what? This channel, this live stream, everything that I've been doing is a result from Paul from Oregon, from a suggestion. Paul from Oregon and our friend Nick. Paul was doing mostly Busy Dad style burpees, 20-minute sessions. And again, putting in the work, just like Jacob said. And I was doing my own burpees, but I wasn't posting anything, but I was supporting people. I was supporting Busy Dad himself, Paul from Oregon, Nick, Osiris, Joe Hortai, some of the greats, some of whom still doing burpees, no doubt. They're just not posting stuff. But Paul said, hey, we appreciate your support. We would like to return the favor. How about posting a video of your burpees? And I thought, you know what? I could do that. Little did Paul know that now, years later, burpees every single day, videos every single day, live streams every single day, getting on everyone's nerves every day, talking about gorillas versus giraffes every single day, that this is the result of that one simple suggestion from Paul from Oregon. So, guys, you don't like this conversation? Go look up Paul from Oregon. check out his channel. Paul from Oregon is just a yogi doing burpees in his basement complaint station. Any complaints, go straight to Paul from Oregon. Paul says it was Hybrid Jim's suggestion, which gives it a lot of weight. Let's see. William says I take care of it, and yet it never gets to sleep with me. Damn, I want my own dog. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. There's nothing like your own dog. Sanjay is with Team Gorilla. Thank you, my friend. I'm with you on that. Sniper says they eat the fresh leaves of the Axia tree, as the tongue is very thick and coarse enough to strip the thorns. The tree gives off a hormone that travels on the wind to other trees. Oh, well, nice cooperation of nature. Triggering a bitter taste in the fresh leaves. William says, hey there, William Hart. We get a salute from Nightmare. Salute to you, my friend. Paul from Oregon says, I created a beautiful monster. Well, you're half right. You got the monster part right. Dick says, sounds like a tree advantage, more so. Excellent point. However, what do those tree hormones do? Do they help with the production of more trees, which give the giraffe more food? So we can see through the cooperation. I'm just thinking out loud. We can see, though, the cooperation of nature going full circle. Semper says, Jake the giraffe caught on, so only travels against the wind, beating the defense system of the food source. Gotcha. Jacob says, hey, Nightmare. Nightmare says, drop a like as always. I try to never miss a stream, but I always get here late. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the fact that you said that you try to never miss a stream. Nightmare says, hi to Jacob and Squirrel. Sanjay says, who would you fight? A horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I'd fight the horses. Not for any particular reason of do I think I could take them or not, but because I like ducks a lot. And you know what? ducks, regardless of the size, always seem so passive. They're lovely creatures. So even a horse-sized duck, I just couldn't bring myself to fight it. However, I could see myself taking on a bunch of duck-sized horses. And they know why. Hey, runner boy, how's the back doing? Hey, T, how are you? I sent you a message yesterday or the day before, seeing if you're okay, but I figured that when you were feeling up to it, you'd reach out and let me know. Teresa said, I thought you were doing a full-on introductory breathwork class. Then I turned up the volume. I'm sorry. Hey, Teresa, I can do one, and I will do one for you. Here's the thing. I will either do one here on a live stream tomorrow, or I can do one for you personally. If you're on Facebook and you reach out, let me know which one works for you. I love talking breath work. T says, howdy Yogi, that's me. Jacob, Runner Boy, Scroll, Jake, Nightmare, Paul, and William Hurd. Jacob says, hey, Sister C. Be Confident is back, says hi again. So how you doing, Confident? T says, Yogi, better than Saturday. Sorry, Yogi. No need to apologize. You know, always take as much time as you need. Confident says, Jacob done, subscribed. Gregory says, who wins in a shallow water fight? Polar bear or a large shark? I'm going to go with man, or even an orca. I was about to say I was going to go with a polar bear. But you know what? No, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to say polar bear. Paul says, if ducks eat acorns, their egg yolks will turn brown, green and brown. I discovered this yesterday. They taste fine, but visually a little gross. Yeah, I would imagine so. I've never had a duck egg before. Is there a big difference eating a duck egg and a chicken egg? Here's the question. Is an egg an egg? If you scramble them up, could you tell the difference? If you were blindfolded. Jacob says, thank you, be confident. Yeah, Gregory, I'm going with the polar bear. Runner Boy says, I would fight both to show them the power of God's creation. However, two things. Polar bears and sharks are both God's creation. So if they win, they're showing you the power of God's creation. Let's see. Confidence says, Yogi, can I recommend a song? And you promised me you'll listen to it later. You can definitely recommend a song. I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep, but I can promise that I will try. 100% that I will try. I got my book. I got my pen. Name the song. I'll write it down. T says, Yogi, I spent a lot of the weekend. I'm on a hotel check, but Thursday, shit's hitting the fan already with services who can do their job, who can't do their job. I'm just going to sit and watch the fan. I'm sorry about that, T. Jacob says connect back, but this is a support channel, but thank you. T says how to confident. T says polar bear. All right. T and I are on the same page. Confident says, Yogi, please listen to Symphony Song by Clean Bandit. Symphony Song. All right. I will bring it up after the live stream. Unless you have a particular version and you want to drop a link for it and I'll click on it. I won't listen to it here because I can get copyright strikes, but I will have it up. Runner Boy says, I personally like rabbit eggs, like Cadbury. Duck eggs are small. Yeah, well, ducks aren't very big, but they're about as big as a chicken, right? T says, confident, that's a decent song. Dam's waving at Bumblebee. Hey, Dam, how are you? Hey, Dam, any live streams coming up? Paul says, mostly an egg is an egg. I think duck yolks are creamier, though. Interesting. Yeah, you would think the particular diet the animal eats might alter the taste a little bit. T says, confident Yogi is a bit forgetful. I've sent him links and he forgets. Yeah, that's probably being kind. I do my best. Paul says, much love, everyone. Got to get my workout on. Paul, have a good workout. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Man, for me, it's always a special occasion to have Paul from Oregon here. Again, he's the reason why I have this channel. Let's see. William says, Ethan Chalbowski does a channel on food science stuff, did a full spectrum test of blind tasting different types of chicken eggs, from common to free range, organic, etc. Fundamentally found minuscule differences. Well, that's all from chicken, though. We're wondering different, chicken versus duck versus goose. Jacob says, hey, Brother William. Hey, Kayla. Our friend Kayla Boo is here. Says, hi, Bill. Big likes to lurking. Much appreciated, my friend. Hope you guys connect to our friend Kayla. Austin's here. Austin says, hi, be confident. How you doing, Austin? T says, Squirrel, how you doing? Austin says, hi to Squirrel. Just going through some of the highs. I'm looking at them, not reading them out loud, just to keep from falling too far behind. Wolf says, do you not think eating geese eggs are legal? I wonder why. I mean, why would it be legal to eat a duck egg and not a goose egg? T says, Yogi, I don't eat a whole egg. Haven't in my entire life. It's the texture. Yeah, we mentioned that before in a conversation. Austin says, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And that's great to hear, Austin. Oops, I need to take my pill. It's an herbal sleep supplement, guys. Confidence says, Runner Boy, eat eggs with the shell and strawberries with the stem, bananas with the peels. Interesting. I've heard of the shells. I have not heard banana with peels. Austin says, hi to Bumblebee, and how are you doing today, Yogi? Austin, I'm doing really well. I appreciate you asking. Confidence says, I'm joking. I don't eat those foods like that. Now you tell me. T says, is Yogi trying to keep up? I am trying. Hey, guys, as I mentioned to Paul from Oregon, when I first went live, I had over 80 people pour into the room. You scroll up to the top, asking all kinds of stuff, all of them being funny. And I was doing my best to keep up with all of them as well. I do find it amazing because I went down to like 6. That I was telling this to Paul from Oregon. 80-some people show up, listen to me talk, and then all of a sudden, 6 people are remaining. T says, Yogi, I've taken mine. Whoop says, it is illegal to collect them from wild geese. Well, I guess if you... I can understand that. But I was thinking domestic geese. T says, William, some wild bird egg foraging are illegal. Confidence says, Yogi, I believe God has a special place for you. Thank you, Confident. Um, I appreciate you saying that. So just keep being you. Yeah, at this point in my life, I don't think I have a choice. Um, and over the last decade or so, I'm finally getting comfortable uh, being me, being authentic, embracing my own personal awkwardness. T says, Yoga, you got 10 in the chat. Yeah, it's been dropping between like 6, 13. It's a bit of a rush when you got 80 some people show up. Um, what I find, everyone shows up for the specific purpose of trying to good naturedly throw you off your game. And if you can smile and roll with it, it's just a lot of fun. Let's see. Confidence says, Yogi, I don't know if you know how to pin a message, but you can please pin this is as a reminder for everyone to support everyone. Hey, Confident, how about instead of me doing that, uh, I believe I can, but instead of me posting this particular one, if you write another one that says the same thing, that just says, please, please remember for everyone to support everyone, or something, your own words, and I will pin that. Certainly. T says, be confident, Yogi isn't very technical. Boy, that's an understatement, isn't it? Web says they are noted to have a gamier taste, like sulfur or a fish, according to Google Gemini. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Confident says, me neither, T. Runner Boy says, I know some people in Florida eat iguana eggs, the lizards. That doesn't sound good. Baseball guy. Hey, we were having a big talk about baseball earlier. It's like the previous live stream. It says W stream. I don't know what that means, baseball guy. Confidence says tech doesn't exactly agree with me, but I know the basics. Does not agree with me either. All tech. Toasters, microwaves, blenders. Let's see. T says Yogi 80. Well, were they followers of Dam? No, I think they were just for whatever reason the algorithms threw me to the wolves, and the wolves came running in. It was cool. Teresa says I'm still here. Well, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Hey, Teresa, let me know about the breath and how you want to do it. Do you want me to give a talk tomorrow? Introduction to breath work. If I knew how to gift a membership, I have my members channel, and I have lots of talk on meditation and yoga and breath work. I would gift you a membership, Teresa. Confidence says, I see a lot of new people in the chat. Yeah, there is a few. Runner Boy says, yes, Yogi, something must be going on. Last 2 weeks, lives have been really good for me as well. I hope everyone watched an ad. Confidence says, everyone remember to subscribe to Yogi. Thank you. And to each other, my friends. Subscribe to each other. As Confidence said up above, please support each other. Please connect. Teresa said, I'll be present. All right, let's do it. Already on Facebook. Here, I'm really on Facebook. If you have if you have a page, though, it is a page, right? Facebook page. And you want to connect, we can do one-on-one breath work. That's what I did with someone earlier today. All right. I believe it is pinned. Thank you for that positive message, Confident. Jacob says, thank you for having me on your live stream once again. Truly appreciate it. Much love and respect. Big salute. Big salute to you as well, Jacob. Thank you so much. So, yep, your message is pinned. T says, Jacob, how you doing? Confident says, W means cool, I'm pretty sure. It makes it even better. Awesome. Jacob says he's doing good, Sister T. Teresa says, I'll be present. T says, Jacob, I'm doing much better. I got outside to the local town with an aide, and we had a good giggle. I'm doing okay. Man, we've talked about this before, T and I believe we've talked about this with Confident. Nothing beats the power of laughter. Genuine laugh. William says, gifting is random for me. I saw that UK Medic was able to gift someone specifically over on Mayhem and Miracles. Sanjay says, be it 80 or 6, your audience will eventually find you, just like I did. Thank you, Sanjay. It was nice of you to say, my friend. Speaking of which, let me head on over to Sanjay's channel. So I can connect. We are connected, my friend. T says, Yogi, you could gift and see who gets membership, but wait till I've been here every night. Please, I have a higher chance then. Let me see if I can specifically gift. And I would love to give you one, T, and I would love to give Teresa one. Hey, Buddha. Buddha says, oops. Man, I was bragging about being caught up, and look what happens. In the background, are you live? I thought you were watching a video. Yep, I'm live. Hey, everyone, and Brother Jacob. Buddha says, hey, Bumblebee T. Be Confident says, I don't think 6-year-olds should have access to the internet, Sanjay. What does that pertain to? Confident? Who's 6? Oh, 80 or 6. I gotcha. This shows you sometimes I'm still on the uptake. Rome says, hey, Buddha. T says, hello, Buddha. How are you doing, sister? Any better? Buddha says, hey, William and Yogi and Theo. Confident and everyone. Runner Boy says he meant 80 or 6 people. Gotcha. T says, Jacob, how the burpees going? Jacob's killing it like always. Let's see. William says, I have to call it for now. I need to give my brain and eyes a break, apparently. Bad headache. Sorry, William. Hey, so tomorrow, right? We meditate. Buddha says, hey, Bumblebee. I'm doing great, sis. Just heart watching Brother Jacob on other cell. And this cell got Yogi. How are you, Bumble? Says, hey to Runner Boy. Jacob says, it's a workout. Sister T, thanks for asking. Never gets easier. But Jacob keeps getting tougher, that's for sure. Jacob says, William Hart, how are you? Did I do the sending interview, brother? Hey, he got the job. Yep. He starts on the 10th. Runner Boy says, Yogi, YouTube new updates is in effect. Fitness content will not be promoted to under 18. I can see no views from that age category. That's a shame. It should be 15 up, I think. 15 or so, that's when people start getting interested in fitness. I know some before. It was before for me. I was about 11. Jacob says, hey, Sister Buddha. Buddha says, I don't remember exactly how you do it, but on the computer, I know you click the 3 dots and you scroll down to where you gift settings. Oops. And make it click over to blue. So you do that on your members. Okay, I can give that a try. Let's see. Accept members from channel. You have to click yes first to get gifted a membership before you're ever likely to be gifted. But when they do, it's random to anyone who's trying to type it in the live. Interesting. I don't see anything on my clicking the 3 dots. We'll figure it out. T says, Yogi, that would be so kind of you. I'd be happy to do it, T. Let's see. Buddha says, or that chat. Let's see. Prague Montezel. I'm just going to say Prague because otherwise I'll keep mispronouncing it. I spent all day yesterday mispronouncing Lula, Palooza. I'm not going to go through it. But yeah, so, hey, does Prague sound okay? Program. How about just program? So anyway, welcome, my friend. Buddha says, hi, program. Confidence says, and hi, Buddha. T says, Yogi, people need to turn on receiving funding. Mine's turned on, but I don't know about Teresa. What do you mean, T? Program says, how to be confident. Buddha says, yes, correct, Bumblebee T. Thanks for saying it again, sister. Yeah, I don't see any of those options, though. T says, Yogi, meditation or breath work would be helpful Wednesday. I got 2 health-related appointments online. When you get a chance, let me know what time you have your appointments, what time you might be free. Justin says, what's up, Justin? Guys, you ever think about the fact that monkeys were first sent to suborbital space in 1949, whereas humans wouldn't make it to space until 1961, making monkeys the winners of the space race? I have not thought of that, but that's an excellent point. Dam's waving at me confident. So, Dam, how are you? Let's see. Program says old men plus YouTube equal bad combination. It depends. Depends on who's watching. Bad combination for you. But you know what? We always have options. Like, I don't know, watching a young person on YouTube. T says, Buddha, how did the e-music go? Did you notice difference? I often sleep with healing frequencies or binaural beats. Buddha says, healing prayers sent to you, Bumblebee T. Go to the e-system and meditate and do breath work there also. Just YouTube search system and we get to go back on Saturday. It's an hour away from my mom's at work. Gotcha. Be Confident says, what program? I think he's referring to me trying to figure out how to gift channels. Probably got bored. But you know what? What could be more entertaining than watching an old man fumble around on the internet? T says, Buddha, I'd like to understand more about healing music, whether binaural beats, chakra music, or delta or theta. Oh, I love the sound bowl. Buddha says, yes, sir. Bumblebee T, I went for sound bowl meditation. Man, poor man says, think I'm done cutting wood today, need to get some reps in. So probably 1,000 reps of cutting wood. And now poor man's going to get some reps in of what's the plan for today, poor man? Buddha says, I don't think he can do it, Yogi, because you're live. Gotcha. Let's see. Program says, Yogi, do you have a OF in your bio? I'm interested. Yep, I have an email if you want to send me an email. T says, buddy, you have seen my tongue drum on my channel. It's a meditation instrument, but sadly I can't play it as often as I'm temporarily housed in a hotel room as homeless. T says, Yogi, before the late live would be good. Gotcha. That would work well. Hopefully I'm going to be doing a meditation class for William Hart tomorrow in the afternoon. Confidence is program that is just inappropriate. Teresa says, okay, me. But how do you promote your channel like that? I don't really promote my channel. I just show up and talk, and whatever happens, happens. Hence the 8 people in the room. T says, had a poor man. Confidence says he was getting on my nerves. Understandable. I mentioned this before. You know, there's a lot to be said in that statement. My nerves. Someone getting on my nerves. No one can really get on our nerves when you think about it. No one can really push our buttons when you think about it. Let's see. Dan says, I'm wonderful. Feeling great. Never better. Every day is a good day when I wake up. How are you today, sir? And damn, I love that answer. I feel much the same. You know, my day starts with the prayer that was offered by Eckhart Meister Eckhart, sorry, the great German mystic, 13th century German mystic, who said, if the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that would be enough. only prayer you ever say for the entirety of your life is thank you, that would be enough. So I start my day saying thank you. And I've literally grown into all the things that I have to be grateful for. Damn, you going to be doing any live streams? Sanjay says, have a great rest of the day, everyone who is watching. Keep smiling. Hey, Sanjay, thank you. And thank you for helping everyone smile, my friend. Much appreciated. Foreman says, yeah, if I cut any more, I'll be too wore out to get my workout in for sure. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see. Be Confident says, I'm glad he was on out on a timeout. Then maybe he can come back around once he's learned his lesson. Oh, Be Confident says, I'm pretty sure the OF meant OnlyFans. Hey. I'm good with that. Yeah, the thing is, people don't learn. People who don't want to learn don't learn. If he comes back, he will probably come back and try to be funny again, try to be clever again. And there's a better chance of winning someone over when we allow them to stay. When they keep putting out comments like that and you just don't respond. You just keep extending love, extending love, extending love. You either wear them down and they're like, this guy won't take the bite. Or they get bored and they leave. But if you present them a challenge of, well, they just timed me out, I'm going to come back and show him, it just perpetuates the entire thing. Let's see. He says, Teresa only mods or surfs, as the blues can do links. Buddha says, oh no, Bumblebee T. I was like that also regarding the point guard basketball. I was a boxer before hit by 18-wheeler. Needed emergency surgery, 9% chance surviving, and they gave me a blood transfusion. Our friend Buddha is literally a miracle. And you know what? She lives her life as a miracle now. She demonstrates the joy of being given that second chance in life. Foreman says, just going to throw on some headphones, maybe hit the backyard. Going to get at least 110 pumps. Wow. At least chopping wood, and now 110 pumps. That's awesome. T drops Teresa's channel. Thank you, T. Confidence says, oh, read that. Confidence says, I'm glad he was out for a timeout. Teresa says, it's not my choice, your terms. Well, here's the thing. How about tomorrow on my second live stream, 1 o'clock Eastern time? And if you're here, please remind me. I'll talk about breath work, at least to begin. And I'll offer the beginning of a breath work. And then if anyone is interested in private one-on-one sessions to learn how, they can reach out to me. Take care, Sanjay. Confidence says, I think in the long run, overly promoting yourself on YouTube is better for your channel. Not overly promoting. That's interesting, Confident. I certainly don't over promote myself, or at least I hope I don't. Karamat Ali says, where are you from? Eastern United States, my friend. How about you? Karamat says, sup, my friend. T says, Buddha, I've been in a hotel room 18 months. Counselor who fund the disabled hotel room has no disabled properties. Only booked 2 weeks. I still can't believe they just do it for 2 weeks. We were pushing to get 4 weeks. I hope so, as I release support. if I move out of an area and I'm due to check out of the motel Thursday. Disabled rooms are only a few hotels each. Confident says, hi, Ali. Buddha says, just have faith. You will play again, Bumblebee T. Remember that you created the body, can heal the body. What created the body can heal the body. Dr. Sandra Michaels, the creator of the E-System. Ali says, WYD? WID? I don't know what that means. Dan says, this weekend I'll be doing a live. I'm sure of it. Awesome. Well, your last live was a big success. Hey, if you, when you know for sure and you're ready, make sure you come by and drop the link for us. Confidence says, I mean, heck, he says the only fans is bad. I agree, 100%. I don't know what I would do on an only would I do yoga? OnlyFans, come watch me do yoga. It's not that I would just do yoga. If I had an OnlyFans, I would do sexy yoga. whatever that might be. T says, I'm happy, girl. I just ate my favorite dessert in the world and got a huge discount on 40 on my takeout bill. 40% off. Nice. Confidence says, I think OnlyFans is only good on its own area. I don't think you should try to bring it on YouTube. Probably not. Probably not. T says, Buddha, thank you, sister. I saved that name and tried to learn about it. Hey, Jace. Jace, you're up late. Jace says, greetings, my friend. Confidence says, it's like not gay supporters for me, but like we get it that you don't support the gay community, but don't push your beliefs on me. What do you mean, Confident? It's like not gay supporters for me. We get it that you don't like gay, that you don't support the gay community, but don't push your beliefs on me. Okay, I understand. I support it all. I do as well. Let's see. Be Confident says, remember that song recommendation I gave you, Yogi? Yep. Clean Bandit Symphony song. In my book. Confident says, guys, I have to go. Yeah, I'm going to shut things down in just a few minutes, I think. T says, Jace, have you met Fat Oscar? Dan says, I would do that. Thank you, Yogi. Awesome, Dan. I'm looking forward to seeing it. T says, Buddha ukulele looks hard to play unless you can play the banjo. I heard it's fairly easy. I got a ukulele up here. Confidence says, Yogi, one of your friends streams, they're mad at me because they think fake. I'm a fake. Be Confident. Which friend is this? Be Confident says, I don't know what to do. They said I'm not a true Be Confident. So who's saying this? Hey, Confident, you know what? You don't have to do anything at all. Just keep showing up, being yourself. People either respond or they won't. I get people saying all kinds of stuff about me. Some people even have the nerve to come in here and call me bald. Imagine that. Take it all in stride, man. It is YouTube. Ultimately, it means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Confidence says, I need proof, they said. No, you don't need to prove anything. Jay says, see, I have his number. My amigo is doing well. T says, Jace above. Says, how you doing? I've healed from injury and got a bit more mobility. Nightmare says, I'll support the gay community when they celebrate me for being straight. On that note, good night and see you in the next one. Take care, Nightmare. Jace says, T, I'm still getting through mine, and that's great news. Jace, what are you thinking? You're about 90%? T says, be confident, don't bring other channels' issues into this channel. It's disrespectful and disruptive. Thanks, peace, brother. T says, Jace the back. Confidence says, on someone called Burpee Reaper. Ah, Burpee Reaper. He's a good friend. A person called Barb is saying I'm a fake troll. Confident, again, just keep showing up, being you. Reaper's a good guy. Barb is a good person. I love them both. T says, Nightmare, good night. Confident says, bald is beautiful. I hope so. But I agree. T says, confident, please leave other channel issues at the door. J says, sleep time for me. Just about sleep time for me too. Teresa says, okay, cool. I know, but that's right now. And the creator of content is full on work. I got 3 hours of sun. Bye. Teresa, my friend, take care. Confidence says, okay, if you love them, then I love them. Absolutely. And I do. Man, Burpee Reaper and I go way back. Barb and I are friends, but Barb doesn't really come into the channel anymore. We had a slight shift in how we see things. Jace says, unity is our greatest gift. Come together. 100% Jace. Agree 100%. Yoga, I need to quickly update you about my health and PM. All right, I will go check. With that, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Appreciate everyone being here. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock live stream, I'm going to start talking with breathwork, foundation of breathwork, if anyone's interested. Confidence says good night. Good night, my friend. Thank you guys again. Very much appreciate it. I'll see everyone later.